5-minute lesson on how you finance everything you buy. It is well understood that when we borrow money from banks, credit unions, or from credit card companies, that they are going to charge us an interest rate on the money they loan us. What many people never consider, though, is that when they pay cash for something, there is also an interest cost involved. Most of us believe that when we pay cash for something, we are avoiding paying interest and financing costs. But this is a very important misconception about money. When we pay cash for an item, no matter what it is, a car, a boat, a computer, golf clubs, or anything else, we give up the opportunity to earn interest on those dollars. This is actually an interest cost to us, no different than if we were to actually pay interest to someone else. Here's an example of how paying cash actually has an interest cost. Assume you have $20,000 in a savings account at the bank, and the bank is paying you 5% interest on that money. Now let's say you plan on leaving that money in this interest-bearing account for 5 years. At the end of 5 years, you would have $25,526. Your $20,000 deposit would have earned $5,526 of interest during that 5-year period. Now, let's consider your financial condition had you decided not to leave the money on deposit with a bank, but instead you purchased a $20,000 vehicle. Instead of having your $20,000 plus the $5,526 in interest, you now have a depreciating asset. While it is true you may have needed or wanted a car, that does not change the fact that you no longer have the $20,000 and it will not earn the $5,526 in interest that it could have. So in reality, you either pay interest or you give up the opportunity to earn interest. Either way, there is a cost. That bad news doesn't end there, though. This is a wealth transfer that includes a lost opportunity cost. Not only will you not have the $20,000, but you will have lost the opportunity for those dollars to earn interest for you forever. Let's put this cost into perspective. If you were 30 years old when you paid cash for this $20,000 car, and instead you saved the $20,000, you could have been earning 5% interest on that money for the next 35 years until you turn 65 years old. You would then have an astonishing $110,320 in your savings account. This $110,320 that could have been used for supplementing your retirement. It's money that could have been used to travel, buy a vacation condo, or any number of things to make your life more enjoyable. Instead, 35 years later, you no longer have the car, the $20,000 it took to buy it, and you didn't even earn $1 of interest on that money. Paying cash does not save you interest, it costs you interest. And over your lifetime, those interest costs could be very substantial. There is a solution to this problem. It's called the Family Banking Plan. Instead of losing money by paying interest to banks and finance companies, or giving up the interest you could be earning, contact the person that sent you this email to learn more about how you can establish a family banking plan to recapture wealth transfers and lost opportunity costs associated with all the purchases in your life.